Hey guys, I'm NRB Tenfold and this is Halo, the Master Chief Collection multiplayer. It's had quite a few bugs since launch. It's gotten a bit better. For some reason, I've experienced far less problems when playing Halo 3 down there. I have no idea why. It's really weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a match. And we are back with Team Slayer on Uphill. This map is a bit unfair because the people who spawn down by the beach have to run up here to these people who are in a fortified bunker. Not to mention that's where a lot of weapon spawns are. So it's kind of unfair at the start. And unless a majority of the other team's players leave the bunker and go down the beach, you'll just keep spawning here at the bottom, which is basically a kill box. You have some vehicles, just like one ghost and a few mongooses. Mongooses aren't too useful, and the ghost is really only useful if you stay in the open area downhill. But if you go into the bunker, as you'll see later on, you just easily can get dropped down on and killed. I like how they brought this back for next gen. I just don't like how they changed so much of it. Like, you don't even control what game types you'll end up with. You just get a selection of three random maps depending on what you've chosen. I chose Halo 3, which is where I had the least problems. So I get random Halo 3 maps with random game modes. And even though it says that King of the Hill is one of the possibilities, I have yet to see it. It's mostly been just capture the flag and the one where you run the bomb. Can't remember what that is at the moment. And Team Slayer. They got rid of some of the best ones like Lone Wolf. And I can't exactly remember when Infection came into play, because that was one of the best ones on Halo 3. I remember, I don't think it happened at launch, it was a later thing added, if I remember right. But it was just so much fun. It's basically tag. One person started out with just a laser sword and had super speed, and he had to run around and kill others. And every person he killed became infected until it was the last person standing. It just got insane to points. And especially when you messed around in Forge mode and made custom maps. And then you could do all kinds of crazy things. A very important thing to remember this game, which me and my team weren't really doing here, is staying close to one another. And you're going to want to do that in any multiplayer game, really. Whether it's Halo or Call of Duty or Battlefield, you want to stay close so you have someone to rely on and help you gun people down. I just tried to get the guy on the back of my mongoose so he could run up there and try to take the top, but he was just, no, I'm just going to hide behind this tree here. Yeah, this tree is nice and safe. It'll protect me. I also like how Halo 2 and 3 don't have the grenade indicators. And there's just like a slow motion in your head when you just see the grenade drop right next to you and land. Like just there. Just a slow motion when you realize, oh shit, there's a grenade right there. And as soon, yeah, like I said, Ghost inside of the bunker is easily taken out. And the rest of my team is way down there. I'm up here alone, and I have no one to really watch my back, or at least kill the guy who killed me. Here's someone back on the Ghost. And they didn't really put too many weapons in this map that can take on a Ghost. There's like one rocket launcher somewhere, and if someone else has it, you're screwed. Especially if the other team has the one thing that's made to take down vehicles. And when they do put in more of them, it's not enough, and the other team just completely controls them. And here's where I get tired of this guy just taking the easy kills on the ghost out in the open there. So I make a really stupid decision. Yeah. Really dumb on my part. Not one of my better maps, not gonna lie. Not too fond of this one. It's still incredibly stupid how we don't have real control over the game types. I understand it's a lot of content, but still, we should at least have control over what maps and game types we get. But really, we can only choose of Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, and the one for competition play, where you go up against the pros, which I've tried, but I've never ever been able to get in a match there. I guess there just aren't enough people doing that one. I am really sick and tired of that ghost. One of the first matches I had was on Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, the one, I can't remember, it's like 3 different versions of the same map. Like where there are 2 bunkers on either side and you're in a valley. Every single version has one and I get the names mixed up. But there were like 2 buzzards or 3 buzzards that spawn, and the other team just had complete control and there was no rocket launchers or anything to take them out with. The only weapon that I could find to take them out was a field launcher thing, field rod cannon, which kinda sucks. You can't lock on. You get 5 shots and they're incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. Once again, a good demonstration of unit cohesion. Just stay close to your teammate.
5 minutes remaining.
Vehicles are pretty hard to destroy in Halo. The bubble shields aren't too useful if you just stay inside of them, because you can do that. Just toss a grenade in there, the grenade can't get out, and the guy has no other option but to get out of the bubble. How I prefer to use the bubble shields is to throw it down and then back up and just use it as if though it's a wall that I can walk through. That way I'm not limited to inside the bubble. I got really greedy there and thought I could show off by throwing a grenade through the window, and I ended up messing it up very bad. Right here is where we start to work together and start taking it back. As you can see, pretty much everyone from both teams is just up there in a massacre. Other maps are much more fun, like the one with the elephant on it, and you get to drive that around. A lot of vehicles to take each other out with. It gets pretty insane, and it was the most popular map, really. It also kind of irritates me how Halo 4 is only accessible through big team battles. Like, I don't understand why that one in particular. Alright, the match is about to end.
Game over.
Only lost by 1 point. Only thanks to the guy with 20 kills. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.